Hey, if you're in the UK and haven't thought about using a VPN yet, you might want to rethink that. Seriously, between new laws, tightening surveillances, and websites blocking content depending on your location, a VPN isn't just some tech luxury anymore. It's almost a necessity. Back in the day, the UK internet scene was, let's say, a bit looser. There were some restrictions, but for the most part, people browsed without thinking twice about who was watching. Streaming services like BBC iPlayer, Netflix UK, and others mostly worked fine, and the government wasn't exactly breathing down on your neck 24/7. But over the last decade, things have changed. Step by step, the government and ISPs started ramping up controls. First came the infamous Digital Economy Act in 2017, aimed at cracking down on copyright infringement, which resulted in widespread blocking of torrent and piracy sites. If you try to access some of those sites, you probably got greeted by ISP warning or outright block. That was just the start. Fast forward to now, and the UK's online landscape looks quite different. The UK's government recently passed some stricter internet laws. They're ramping up monitoring, data retention, and frankly, your online privacy is thinner on ice than you think. ISPs are basically keeping tabs on everything you do online. Streaming geo-blocks have tightened too. Content libraries on services like Netflix UK or Disney Plus vary widely depending on your location. So if you're traveling abroad or just want to watch something only available in the US or another country, you're blocked. No amount of refreshing the page helps. This is where a VPN comes into play. For those who don't want to dive into technical weeds, a VPN or a virtual private network basically hides your IP address, encrypts your connection, and tricks websites into thinking you're someone else. That means better privacy, bypassing those annoying geo-blocks and avoiding those prying eyes on your ISPs and government. Now, don't get me wrong, VPNs can be a hit or miss. Many free ones are slow, cluttered with ads, and downright shady with your data. But Planet VPN stands out, especially for folks in the UK. Why? Here's the rundown. First off, it's generally free. No catches that make you want to throw your phone across the room. No endless pop-ups begging you to upgrade, sign up. You just download it and connect, and boom, your traffic's encrypted. And speaking of privacy, Planet VPN doesn't keep logs. That's a big deal. Many free VPNs promise this, but then quietly keep data or share it with third parties. Planet VPN keeps it simple. What you do online, it's your business, not theirs. Speed-wise, it's surprisingly decent. It's far from the sluggish mesh most free VPNs dump on you. Streaming, browsing, even light downloading, it handles those without making you want to stream. Another thing, Planet VPN has service not just in the UK, but worldwide. If you want to appear as if you're browsing from London while on vacation in Spain or access content locked to other countries, it's got you covered. Plus, it's dead simple to use. No confusing setup or asking for your life story. No mandatory registration, no tracking your personal info. You install it, tap connect, and you're done. Now, let me walk you through how to get Planet VPN up and running, because let's be honest, some VPN setups feel like you're trying to launch a spaceship. Firstly, head over to official Planet VPN website. Don't trust random download links floating around. Secondly, choose the version you need. They have apps for Windows, macOS, Android, iOS, and the browser extension for Chrome, Firefox, and Opera. Thirdly, download it, install, and it's straightforward, just like installing a regular app. Fourthly, open the app, and here's the best part. No need to create an account or give them your email. Just hit connect. Fifth, once connected, your internet traffic is encrypted and routed through the server, masking your real location. And that's it. No complicated settings, no tedious signups. You're protected, browsing privately and bypassing geo restrictions. Look, the UK's internet environment is only getting tighter from here, not looser. So if you care about your privacy or simply want to watch your favorite shows without random blocks or surveillance, a VPN like Planet VPN isn't just nice to have. It's close to essential. Try it out for free, see how it fits your needs. If you're skeptical, that's fair. And don't say you weren't warned. The alternative is sticking with your status quo where your online activity is anything but private. So with the UK clamping down harder on what you can see and track online, you can either just accept it or just take a couple minutes to protect yourself. Planet VPN's free plan is one of the few that actually delivers without pulling shady tricks. If you try Planet VPN or you use another VPN in the UK, drop your experience in the comments. I'm curious to see what worked for you and what hasn't. If you found this useful, give this a thumbs up so more people can see it before their online freedom gets chipped away even further.